Guys, Nick here with another new vinyl rundown. Here it is snowing up here. Just started getting our first snowfall of the year here in Northern Illinois, here at Rockford and wonderful Toad Hall Books and Records. We're going to run through, I didn't separate them this week. We're just going to go through all of it. Some of it's new arrivals, some of it's restock. And I've realized that some of this stuff is, even though it's restock, it's been hard to get for the last 6 months. So maybe it would be new to you guys. So, all right. Let's jump right into it. First things first, I have one of these Chris Cornell Record Store Day 7 inches left over on my website. Head over to the Record Store Day section. 16 bucks. These were a hot commodity. I ended up having one left. All right, we're jumping into some of the new stuff here. One of the crazier ones this week is the Queen live in, I think it's pronounced Nuis. White vinyl, only 400 copies made worldwide. It's this little box set. It doesn't feel like much, but it's got this, it's a metal badge here. It's got a little tag here, some real wax, and a real Queen thing. It's on white vinyl. It's got a shaped record inside. It's a little pricey, but if you're looking for a gift for someone who's a huge Queen fan and they swear they have everything, this is something they don't have. And they probably won't ever have because there's only 400 of them in the world. So if you're a big Queen fan, that might be something worth check out. All right, one of the hottest records of Record Store Day, then Rocktober, the Crow soundtrack. We finally got these bad boys back in. We got a nice stack of them this time. They've already started selling. I loaded them on our website last night. So if you want one, if you missed out on all the others, there now is your chance to pick these up at a reasonable price. $33. You can pick one up. Been a hard one to get. Hard one to keep in. I'm sure they'll be sold out soon. Just like this title, the Sturgill Simpson Cutting Grass on exclusive indie vinyl. Obviously, these were allotted. We got one on green and we got one on yellow. It's a 2 LP set. It's his Bluegrass album. I had gotten 4 of the black vinyl in, and I have just this one last black vinyl left as of this right now. And I'm not sure if I have any of these. I know a bunch of orders came in last night. I'll have to check and see if I have any of these indie exclusives. I'm sure they're going to sell out really quick. So I will say that he announced Volume 2 yesterday, and that Volume 2 will be on vinyl in April. So we got Volume 1 today. Volume 2 you can get digitally. It'll be on vinyl shortly. Well, in April. All right, G.I. Joe. We already went over this a couple weeks ago, but they're sold out everywhere. I think I grabbed like the last copies in the country. So if you really were thinking about getting one of these, if you're an 80s cartoon fan for 26 bucks, don't wait. I luckily scraped together like 4 or 5 more copies from the country. I've got them. ZZ Top, again, we went over this last week. I got more in. Again, these are really inexpensive, $24, 2 LP, live, ZZ Top in Germany. Good bargain there. Metallica Black Album, pretty much all the Metallicas right now, and it's just all black. I mean, there's not much of a cover there. Pretty much all the Metallica stuff is really hard to get right now with the record crunch going on. We've got those. All right, here's a new one. Morrison Hotel, 45 RPM Analog Productions, 2 LP. I think I have just one of these left. If you're a Doors fan, they did the whole catalog. I mean, it's still in print. We're just waiting for more stock on all the others. This is the only one we can get our hands on this week. I have all the others on order. Eventually they'll show up. 56 bucks, but it's the best sounding Doors you can get. All right, Pussifer. This is called Existential Reckoning. The 4th multi-dimensional offering from Pussifer. 26 bucks. It's got probably one of the coolest back covers we got this week. Nothing like that. Some alien, good old alien existentialness. I love it. I love that stuff. All right, what do we got next? The Damned Rockfield Files, not to be confused with the Rockford Files, which is where we're from. All right, Rockfield Files by The Damned. Limited colored vinyl, 27 bucks. All right, for you jazz lovers, the Tone Poets finally are shipping. Everyone's always asking me, when's the new one coming out? When's the new one coming out? Well, they're delayed like everything. Tone Poets are always behind on their schedule. Art Blakely, we finally got in this week. Roots and Herbs on the Tone Poet series. And last, we got more of these in because I sold out of them. The Bobby Hutchinson Oblique. This was the last release. It's been out before. They're both $36. These really sound good. If you're into jazz records and you're looking for a way to start, look at the Tone Poet series. Do yourself a favor. Those are the ones to check out. Father John Misty, Fear Fun. Just a fun record that we're out of and we got more of. $19. Also, anything on Sub Pop's always really cheap. Radiohead Kid A, 2 LP, $28. Some of these we've had before. All right, Temple of the Dog. If you're wanting this album, these are hard to find right now. I think I got 4 of these back in. Single LP, $23, really affordable. If you're a grunge fan, definitely check that out. I don't think they're going to be around long. For your hip-hop lovers, Kendrick Lamar, To Pimp a Butterfly, keeping in the kind of the tradition of the LA rap scene. Compton came up, obviously, a handful of years ago now, but still a really good selling record in their shop. Back to blues. Mississippi Fred McDowell, I Do Not Play No Rock and Roll. Analog limited edition audiophile remastering. The most beautiful music format in the world. Well, we all know that because we all collect vinyl here. $36, made in the UK. Fred McDowell records, obviously you don't have many options. Back to the blues. B.B. King, Riding with the King. This is a really great album. 2 LP, the 2 blues masters working together, $31. This, I've heard this story about this album. It's really, really pretty cool how, Eric Clapton came to B.B. King and basically said, let's just do whatever you want. This is your record. I'll help you. And he wanted to become friends with B.B. King at the time, and it really kind of shone through. So it's a B.B. King album with Clapton on it, I would say, even though it's probably classified as a Clapton album. But in any case, cool compilation. Miles Davis, John Coltrane, The Final Tour, $21. You get the 2 biggest names in jazz on one album. Can't go wrong with that. Pearl Jam 10, Deluxe Edition, 2 LP as opposed to the 1 LP that you're used to seeing. It's purple. They've kind of did it like a gatefold. $36. This is cool. You get the first LP is the regular untouched. They remastered it when this came out. Oh, I don't know. What year is this? 2009. They remastered it. You get the remastered version as the second LP. And from what I hear, the remastered is the one that sounds better, which is impressive. Pink Floyd Metal. Self-explanatory. Pink Floyd, $31. I can't keep Pink Floyd in, so you got to have it new. This was a new release last week we sold out of. Brian Eno, Small Craft on a Milk Sea. 2 LP? Yeah, it is 2 LP. $28. Again, another one I sold out of last week. Black Crowes, 180 gram, $26. Shake Your Moneymaker. Beatles, Help, along with the rest of their catalog, has been in print for a while now. $26, single LP. It's the original UK lineup with all these reissues. So it's got the UK cover and the UK info on it. I love that. Head in the Heart, Let's Be Still. Their record's notoriously hard to get right now. Pretty much all of them are hard to get. $21 for this 2 LP on Sub Pop. Usually this stuff's in print, but with the record crunch we got going on right now, it's been a little tough. All right, some more for you hip-hop fans. Earl Sweatshirt. I don't like shit. I don't go outside, which is pretty much how we all feel right now. So, Earl Sweatshirt, if you like newer age rap stuff. If you like old school rap stuff, Run DMC, King of Rock. I think this had Rock the House, King of Rock, You Talk Too Much. It's got the cool cover there on the back. $26. More new age rock. Freddie Gibbs, Mad Lib and Bandana. $25 on that. Sid Barrett, all you old school Floyd fans. His records are always selling out. I get them in, they go just as fast. $23, because you're never going to find a used copy of it. If you do, you did a good job. You're doing something. The Wood Brothers, some newer indie stuff. One Drop of Truth, $21. All of theirs are out of stock right now. This is the only one I could get. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I have Volume 1 in the rack. Just had sold out of this. Getting this back. Same thing with the Greta Van Fleets. Love them or hate them. They sell really well and they're affordably priced. $18, $21. They got great covers. They sound exactly like Led Zeppelin. Like I said, whether you love them or hate them, you got to love that someone's bringing back the 70s rock. So, Haim, the Three Sisters, $27. This is their first album. We have their second album. I'm currently out of Women in Music Part 3, which is their third album. Heavy, old school Fleetwood Mac vibe to these three gals. Kind of that new rock. They all play guitar and sing. Like I said, Three Sisters, they're rocking it out. Much overlooked. Check them out. Haim is phenomenal. Adele from across the pond. Got her famous 19 and 25 record. Again, affordably priced, $24, $28 for 25. She was tearing up the charts there. Whenever she gives it a shot, she does it big. All right, we announced this last week. Billie Joe Armstrong from Green Day's solo album. I also have it on indie colored vinyl. So this is the regular one that came out last week, and then I have the indie exclusive, which I think is on blue or green. Those came in this week. I'm just using this one for show. All right, Aerosmith Pump, back on the shelves, $26, 180 gram vinyl. Again, really hard to find originally on vinyl because it came out in 1989. They exist, but if you find one, you're doing something. Toni Braxton, her new album, selling not bad, $23, so it's priced right. They got her on the back cover there, $23. All right. Thorogood, more on that ear music. 180 gram plus CD, $23. And they're numbered on the back. Best deal going on right now. How about the Stevie Nicks Live 24 karat gold tour, $31, 2 LP. It's got, let's see what it says here. 80 minutes of her greatest hits, which we wouldn't think anything else of. Stand Back Gypsy, Edge of 17, as well as the first ever live recording of Crying in the Night and other live rarities. It's got this gold flake as the lettering. I don't know if it shows up on the camera. It kind of does. So that's kind of neat. $31 for a 2 LP. Isn't too bad. Sold out of these last week. Got a few more. Bangles, Sweetheart of the Sun on purple with pink streak vinyl. Only made 900 of these on that colored vinyl. $26. Interpol. Now, we always keep their first record in. We rarely get a chance to get their other stuff. So here's Antics and Our Love to Admire. This one's on white vinyl. This one's on blue vinyl. So we got two different colors going on. $24, $29. If you're an Interpol fan, I wouldn't hesitate because, as you probably know, they're hard to get. I mean, other than Turn on the Bright Lights, their first one. Their most famous one, who's typically in print. Those are tough. Dirty Knobs. If you don't know who the Dirty Knobs are, Chris Stapleton's on a song, one of these, but Mike Campbell from Petty, the Heartbreakers, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. This is kind of his new little gig he's got going on. So it's finally out on vinyl. We're excited to see that. $28. I'm a huge Tom Petty fan, so of course I got to support the rest of the Heartbreakers as they move forward without Tom, unfortunately. But Jovi, Slippery When Wet, I just can't keep these in. They're just selling like crazy. $26, I got them. Dio, Live in London, 2 LP, we did this last week. 180 gram, $24. This one's not numbered. Don't ask me why. I got an unnumbered copy. Again, another one we did last week. Blondie Live, 2 LP, plus CD, $26. All right, Rick Wakeman from Yes. White vinyl, $38. If you're looking for a nice, chill, kind of, not ambient, but like guitar, not guitar, but you get my drift. Chill, relax, ambient, Christmas record. On vinyl, there it is, right there, Rick Wakeman's limited edition white vinyl. System of a Down, Toxicity. I just can't keep those in. Obviously, it's their most popular record. $20, which is an insanely good price for this record. Gets that on vinyl. KG Elephant Unpeeled. This, did I cover this? I think I did cover this last week. I just sold out of them. 2 LP live, but it's their greatest hits live, which is for $28 you get a 2 LP double live. It's worth checking out if you're a KG Elephant fan or you're just getting started and maybe you don't want to buy 5 albums. You can just buy that. Tom Petty, Into the Great Wide Open, back on vinyl. Again, Tom Petty always selling really well. $26. They're keeping them affordable. I was out of these for a little bit. Electric Ladyland, $26, 2 LP. Obviously, he only had 3 main albums. Are You Experience, Electric Ladyland, and Axis Bold as Love. Band of Gypsies was technically his 4th album with a different lineup. So Hendrix really only had 4 albums, original albums, and about 1 million compilations. This is one of the originals that you need to have in everybody's collection. Decemberist Crane Wife, we covered this last week. 2 LP, $28. If you're into Temple of the Dog or some grunge stuff, Bad Season, $36. Right in that era. 2 LP, great record. If you haven't seen Searching for Sugarman documentary yet, you have got to watch it. This guy sounds like Bob Dylan, was big in the 60s, has an amazing story. This is the record that kind of started it all in South Africa. That's right, this record got big in South Africa. Now people in America are starting to discover it like 50 years later. The Cult Sonic Temple, 80s rock legend. $29, 2 LP. 30th anniversary reissue. Awesome. Steven Wilson, Hands Cannot Erase. I sell these all the time. $31. Cleopatra Lumineers. Cleopatra, I sell these all the time. If you want one, jump on that. Empire of the Sun, kind of new indie electro rock. $26. Some of these are restocks. Here's a new one. I might have had it early in the season, but I just got a few more. Charles Brown's Cool Christmas Blues. $23. Bullseye Blues. Yeah, so if you're into blues, you're into Christmas records, grab that one. Here's one that I keep selling out of. Hendrix Live at Maui. And it's affordably priced. This big package is $51. It's 3 LP. It says disc, yeah, so it's 3 LP, Blu-ray, and I think it's got some books and stuff in it for $51. So if you're a big Hendrix fan, this is definitely worth noting that that's out. That's awesome. Mac Miller, any Mac Miller right now is in short supply. He's very popular. Circle's got some more of those in. CeeLo Green, Christmas. I mean, look, that's Wynn's best Christmas cover right there. It's on limited edition green vinyl. He's got the car, he's got the presents, he's got the stallions. 1,000 copies on green vinyl. $34. Not the cheapest one, but not exactly the most. They only made 1,000, so they'll probably go fast. Covered this last week. Marvin Gaye Live on Montreux, 1980. Ear Music, $26. All right, here's some new stuff. Back to the new stuff. Earth Girls Are Easy soundtrack. First time back in decades, pressed on transparent orange vinyl. $21. It's cheap. Less Than Jake. These came in yesterday. I already sold one of them. I'm down to my last one of this one. Anthem. Got one of those left. B is for B-sides. Got one of these left. $27, $30 for this one. Less Than Jake records obviously don't come in the door every day, so we got them new. Jethro Tull, Nothing Is Easy. Live at Isle of Wight in 1970. $23. It's all it is for a 2 LP deal. I wish all the records were $23. I'd sell a lot more of them. On the other end of the spectrum, we got Britney Spears, Glory, limited edition deluxe. It's got Mood Ring, plus remixes, 2 new unreleased songs. Got her, what a rebound she's done over the years. $33, 2 LP. Jolene, you know the song, Dolly Parton, made it famous. Problem is, if you're trying to find Jolene on an old record, it's hard to find. They're just It's like not on any of our records, except for really, really early ones, which are, we don't have any in the store, which we have a lot of stuff. We don't have this. 23 bucks, gets you the whole album. All right, audiophiles, this is a classic. The Royal Ballet Gala Performance by Ernest Andersmith. Originals go for anywhere between $1,000 and $2,000. So if you want one, you're probably going to have to pick this one up. 76 bucks, 2LP analog production, so you know it's going to sound good. I've got one. We'll see how long it lasts. Last album of the week. Roy Haynes, Out in the Afternoon, $26. Now, I'm going to remind you that it's Christmas season and that shipping is going as fast as it can. We ship same day, guys. So if you purchase today, we'll ship it today. It'll go out Monday. However, I cannot guarantee what USPS can do. Obviously, there's a million packages going through the mail. I do my part. I can't promise what they're going to do on their part. I've had priority package stuck for 2 weeks. 2-day priority takes 2 weeks. Then again, I've had media mail show up in 2 days. So 90% of the package, 95% of the packages, not a problem. Show up real quick. There's a small bit that don't. I can't guarantee it. I don't think anybody can. So that's kind of out of our lanes. Also, as we get closer and outside the shipping window, support your local record stores. I know I say this every week. I'm a local record store. There's tons of them out there. Do a quick Google search. See if there's any local record stores you can go support. They need your help more than ever. Obviously, in the pandemic, it's been tough on everybody. And, Amazon, Walmart, and Barnes & Noble, they all have their guns out for us. So any support you can have for us indie retailers helps a ton. Happy Hanukkah to our Jewish folks out there. Christmas is coming for everybody else. Rock on. I'm excited for everything we got coming. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all the notifications and fan mail and messages. And it's great. I appreciate it, guys. Keep it coming. I'll keep doing these videos. We got lots more coming before the end of the year even. See you soon.